evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for the first ever AudBoss Redux Challenge. Tonight, not only are we going to revive wet hearing aids, we're going to challenge 4 audiology contestants and you, our audience, in a trivia challenge. And I am your host with the most avocado toast on the West Coast, BAuD Barker. That's BAuD Barker. And that's right, we're here tonight demonstrating this Redux box. I'm not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about this bad boy right over here. So I want to talk a little bit about it. So before we introduce our contestants, let's quickly turn this music off. Crazy music. Who the heck thought of that music? So the Redux hearing aid dryer works its magic within 15 minutes with a push of a button. It combines vacuum drying with humidity level measurements to vaporize liquid at a low temperature that is safe for those delicate little hearing aids that we so love and adore. And it's at a temperature that is so safe for them, it applies endpoint drying technology to maximize moisture removal from treated devices, and it provides real-time measure of how much moisture was removed from the drying process. Now, our good friend Matt Hay at Redux has offered us a 10% discount. You can see right down here in the ticker that's going by. If you want to get one of these devices, shoot Matt Hay an email. Tell him that you heard about the Redux from AudBoss, and I'm sure his email is already blowing up right now as we're talking. So let's go ahead and meet our contestants. So I'm going to pull them up one by one. So first of all, I want to introduce, we have Dr. Jill the Drill Davis from Texas. Let's bring her up here. Hey, Dr. Davis, how you doing? She is the owner of Victory Hearing and Balance, and her partner in crime tonight, all the way down, actually, she's actually down in Florida. Beckie, Dr. Beckie Kaczmarski, who's the owner of Kaczmarski Hearing Services. Good to see you both. How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Good. Beckie, you haven't been drinking yet, right?
No, not all, but I got good hair.
Okay, she's definitely got good hair. So Beckie with the good hair, Kaczmarski. Ladies, can you tell us what your team name is today?
It's
Aqua Women.
Aqua Women. Oh my God! How did you guys come up with the name Aqua Women?
Well, we are big.
Baby.
All right. Well, we have a little bit of audiologists with audio technical difficulties. How absurd! So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to introduce your competition. Stiff competition. So we're going to take you guys back. What do you guys think? You guys think you guys are going to win tonight, or the other team? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You guys are winning, right? All right. I'm going to take you guys off. Now, our next team. We can't have a team without a guy in there, right? Maybe can't have all women, but I have comments about that too. Here's the deal. We're going to take Beckie back off. I'm going to bring up the owner of East Coast Hearing and Balance. Help me welcome Dr. Chris Garth Brooks Gaines from North Carolina and his partner, the Queen Bee herself, the current running mate of Bernie 2024, all the way from Vermont. April, the Beekeeper. Guys, welcome. Let me make sure the crowd heard you. Oh, they did. Yes, perfect. Welcome, guys. So let me ask you guys, what is your team name today as well?
We are the Insertion Gains.
Ooh, guys. Oh my God, this is a family show, guys. Insertion Gains. How did you guys come up with Insertion Gains?
Well, we paid attention and are in college sometimes, and my teammate.
All about the real ear.
All about the real ear. Okay, I have a little just to show. I've got a little test box right there. You see that little MedRec test box? Mm-hmm. We're all about verifications over here. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to bring everyone back up here. So I'm going to bring in Jill the Drill, and we're going to bring up Beckie with the good hair. All right, guys. So Beckie's down in the pool somewhere in Florida on vacation. So teams, are you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Finally, the time has come. You guys are ready? All right. So I actually have 3 hearing aids. Okay, so I'm gonna actually move my computer here so you guys can get a closer look here, so there's no shenanigans going on. I've got this beautiful Redux box right here that you can see, and what I have here is I have 3 hearing aids and I've got 3 cups of water. So what we're gonna do, and just to show you guys there really is water in here, just to make sure that we're all being legitimate. You know, the Nevada Game Show board wants to make sure that we're all on par here. So any predictions when I put these hearing aids in the water, if they're going to survive the water?
There is no way they are going to survive.
You don't think they're going to survive?
No. Gaines and I, you know, we've spent so many years telling patients not to get their hearing aids wet. We can't emotionally take it if you tell us we were wrong.
Well, here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal, okay? So I'm going to move this down like this. So the deal is that I'm going to put these hearing aids, I'm going to test them out for you just to show you that they are working right now. I'm going to put them in those glasses of water. We're going to throw them in this box. It's going to take about 12 minutes to 15 minutes to dry. So during that time, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to say a few words. I'm going to run into another room, and then we're going to start a trivia challenge, which, of course, I know you guys have been studying for. The audience who's watching this from home can also add comments. And we already have comments coming in. Crazy comments like from the Beekeeper herself. Comment, you're a contestant. I see Dr. Alexander down from Australia. I see Dr. Phillips. Woot, woot. Dr. Natalie Phillips. I see, again, the Beekeeper. April, you got to get off your phone. You're a contestant here.
I'm talking to Dr. Masani, who says it will not happen.
I see Dr. Raylan Guerrero. She's got her Redux on the way. Again, Beekeeper. Come on, Beekeeper. Yes, techniques. Little feedback, we know. And then again, the Beekeeper.
My God.
Put your phone down. Can you put your phone down, please? All right. I see Blaze Zadfino loving on the bow tie. Thank you, my brother. I'm loving the bow tie today. Okay. I see some folks saying, nope, the hearing aids are not going to survive. That's Dr. Amin Musani from Texas. Woo, brother, we'll see. I don't forget about the guy in Cerritos, the Bluetooth king, and of course the amazing Jane Rosner. She made it. So let's get this party started. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's go with contestant number 1 here. So I have an Oticon mini right hearing aid. I'm going to close the battery door. We have a receiver on here. My audiology student tested this morning, so it better be working. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short test. Can you guys hear that whistling? All right? All right. I am so nervous to do this. I've never actually really dropped these in, but here we go. All right. Number 1 is in the cup of water. All right. I'm going to get a head start and get the other 2 started here, but here's number 2. This is a Widex Evo demo, the demo unit that I found. And the good news is it's still working. Okay. So I got a little whistling. So let's find a new cup here because I don't know why I didn't think I could just do them all in 1 cup. Who knows? So I'm going to drop this guy in a cup of water here. There we go. There goes hearing aid number 2. And finally, we have from our good friends from Starkey Hearing, we've got a nice Muse receiver in the canal hearing aid, which also, okay, got a little feedback there. That's how we test. And forget real ear insertion gains. This is the real way to test if the hearing aids are working. All right, and this is going into cup number 3. Okay. All right. So I hear a lot of music going on over here underwater. So the hearing aids are still working. So hopefully we didn't just find 3 amazing hearing aids that we're just going to make it. Next, I'm going to put them into this box here as soon as I take them out of the cups of water. So, any questions before I take them out, guys?
Tell us how the Redux works.
Tell you how the Redux works? That is a great question. That is a great question. So, what happens here, I'm going to move our camera here. So, what I've done here is I've opened the box itself, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to lift this open, and inside this box, there's a nice little rectangle in there where you're going to put your hearing aids. And once you put them in there, you're going to close this box, and it's a very intricate process. There's a button here that says start, and you press start, and then you wait 12 minutes, and then it's over. Insertion gains. Did you guys read the instructions before you guys got on? No. All right. These guys are still singing. But I'm going to take them out in just a moment. I'm running out of material here. I'm not a good host here. Let's go ahead and get these up. So
I'm nervous.
I was nervous just a moment ago. Oh, we have our first victim. No sound.
Oticon.
So, I don't even have to wipe the hearing aids off, but I am going to take the battery out, okay? So, full disclosure, that battery is out of this hearing aid, and I'm going to go ahead and put it into the Redux. I'm still hearing sound out of these other two here.
Why don't you drink that water?
Okay.
That's his shot glass.
Hold on a second, hold on.
Oh,
Oh, that was an empty cup. I still have sound. These guys are still cooking. Maybe this was a bad choice. I should have found some hearing aid companies that didn't have good hearing aids that could work underwater. Oh, it's not as good. All right.
Damn
That's
it.
not as good. Angela Barton asked, is this a rechargeable battery or a battery? These are disposable batteries. There's a nice 312 right there, brown like my skin color. I'm going to put this into the Redux itself here. So that's going to go in there as well. And now, victim or contestant number 3, I have stopped hearing music out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this guy is also out of commission. And yes, no more sound. All right, we're going to have some zombie hearing aids in a few minutes. So I'm going to take this out and let's get this guy into the Redux. Now, Garth Brooks, what's the process here? What do I do first?
you're going to close it.
All right, what's the next step?
Press start.
Press start. Oh my gosh, somebody's listening. I love it. All right, guys. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take everyone back out here. I'm going to bring you guys back on one by one and let you introduce yourselves. And we're going to start our trivia challenge here. But I am going to leave Dr. Chris Garth Brooke Gaines. Tell us right now, where are you and why is your nickname Garth Brooks? Oops. Let me try that again.
Yeah. So I'm actually from the mountains of North Carolina. The whole Garth Brooks thing started in high school like 20 years ago. I was coming back from lunch one day and I found this CD in my locker. I don't know how somebody got in my locker, but it was the CD that said Chris Gaines, Garth Brooks, with this really terrible hairdo, and I met him probably like 5 years ago, and it kind of stuck at that point. So that's kind of where it came.
Well, I love you, brother. I love the Garth Brooks. I think it's really amazing. Now you also know this young lady here who is your partner in crime today. This is April Beekeeper Royan. April, can you introduce yourself? Tell us why Beekeeper?
Okay, so yes, April Royan. I am the founder of AudBoss and the person that wakes Amit up at 4:30 a.m. every morning. And Beekeeper because we live in Vermont now after selling our practices in Naples, Florida, and we make maple syrup and honey. So yeah, little beekeepers up here.
That's unbelievable. I can't believe you went from the high life of Naples to the high life of Vermont. That's a different story. Well, thank you for doing this tonight. I think I'm going to take you off and let's introduce our next contestant here. And this lady needs no introduction, but maybe she does. Dr. Jill the Drill Davis, tell us about you and why you're here tonight.
I am in Austin, Texas, and I am here because you asked me to be, and probably because I soaked a hearing aid in water and I brought it back to life, so I believe in Redux. My name is Jill the Drill because it rhymes, and I'm a little nervous because I have not had a drink until last week. All of January was dry and we were trying to be healthy, and last week was the snowpocalypse here in Texas, so we had to break out a couple cocktails, so I hope I don't have to do a lot of shots. It's going to be a rough night.
That's something we thought we'd never have to ever ask you, but how's the snow in Texas?
It's gone, but I still don't have good water, so we're trying to get the water back. It's still bright yellow.
Well, speaking of water, speaking of water, one of our contestants is in water right now. In fact, I think she's in. There she is, Dr. Beckie with the good hair, Kaczmarski. What an entrance! Oh my goodness!
Get some more water. So I don't have any hearing aids with me, but we needed more water, so that's where we're at.
You needed more water. That Michigan looks really amazing. That's
we
not
left all that. We left all that snow behind us, and we're in 78-degree weather, so we're happy.
78 degrees. That's beautiful. I'm here in Los Angeles, and it's about 78 degrees. What's up with the Beckie with the good hair, Kaczmarski? What's with the nickname?
Well, it started in Vegas, when we met in Vegas at the Chandelier Bar, and Emmett said, "There she is, Beckie with the good hair." So it all started.
I made that up? I don't think I made that up.
One of our first happy hour meetings, yes.
Well, then I need a royalty check anytime somebody says it, all right? I'll send you a bill.
Right.
Ladies, thank you. Now, I'm going to take you guys both back off just for a moment, and then I'm going to so you guys are Aqua Women, so you guys are going to be up first. So maybe I'll just leave you up. I'm sorry. So here are the rules, guys. In fact, let's bring our other two contestants. Here are the rules. I have trivia questions, and you guys have been studying. I know you guys have been studying hard for this, so I want to make sure that you guys get the answers right. However, if you don't get the answers right, what do you guys have to do? Very good. Jill the Drill, can you show your drink again?
Well, I have
green?
This is my vodka. I celebrated my 40th birthday and I didn't get to drink it, so I'm going to drink it tonight.
Very nice. So here's the deal. I'm going to call on one of the teams. I'm going to bring you guys up. I'm going to ask you a trivia question. If you get the question right, which you won't, but if you get the question right, then you do not have to drink. If you get the question wrong, you take the shot and then move on to the next question. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So the first question goes to Aqua Women. There you guys are. Aqua Women, your first question. What is the most common substance found on Earth?
Water.
That is correct. Yay! Ding, 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 ding. Correct answer. You guys passed on the first shot.
Yay.
Both said it together. That's dangerous. If one of you get it wrong, you both have to take shots. So you may want to text each other or converse before answering.
I'll let you
Folks up because I think they're.
Now I have to take a shot because they got it right.
Yes.
Oh no, not yet. No. Hold on. We'll take care of these guys. All right, Insertion Gains. Man, that name, Insertion Gains. Oh, the crowd loves it. The crowd is loving it. Can you hear them laughing? They're loving it. Okay. So your question. This is an easy one too.
Oh gosh.
Why are 90 to 95% of Japanese mobile phones waterproof?
What?
Why are 90 to 95% of Japanese mobile phones waterproof?
We are going to go ahead and drink.
Oh my goodness, didn't even take a chance. You didn't even take a shot, you took the shot. You didn't even take a shot at it, you just took the shot. Okay, so let's go. Since you guys didn't get it right, let's see what the audience thinks. Anybody in the audience, I'm looking at the comments here. I'm not seeing anyone answering the questions. I do see Whitney Swander saying, wow, you guys get the hard ones. Well,
Thank you, Whitney.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? So, and I see Dr. Natalie Phillips says drink. Okay, we have a couple of answers here. So, Angela Barton says they live on an island. Dr. Raylan Guerrero says because of tsunamis. Dr. Musani says because it's an island. Oh man, I hope you guys all have drinks. Oh, and Dr. Alexander down from Australia because they don't have Redux. The answer is because in Japan, many people use their cell phones in the shower. In the shower. All right. Thanks, guys. I'm going to take you guys back off. Let's go back up to our other team, Aqua Women. Remember how hard that first question was. Here's the next question. Are you ready? I know you guys are stressing. The next question is, how much of the Earth's surface is water?
Isn't it 80, 75 or 80?
I thought it was like 70.
Or 80. 70. We'll go 75. How between?
Very good.
75
How about
between.
this? I will give you a plus or minus 3%. 3%, okay?
75.
You're going to say 75?
7%.
What was that? Becky with the good hair?
Okay. Yeah.
I know you're using dial-up AOL to join us tonight, so
We should ask Deborah by that.
so your final answer was 75%. Is that what I'm hearing?
Sure.
Yeah.
And now let's go ahead and check with the crowd here. I don't see any answers. I'm going to go ahead and say, take your shots, ladies, because Becky with the good hair had it right at 80% to begin with. You shot yourselves in the foot.
This is cheers for Deborah Bizon. Cheers, cheers.
There you go. 80%. Very, very disappointing, ladies. I'm just,
Sorry, Becky.
oh my gosh. Oh, man. All right, insertion gains. Insertion gains. I mean, it gets me every time.
Wait. Tell Christopher Lawson I did not short pour my shot. It's 2 ounces. That's what it's supposed to be, right? I saw a comment.
2 ounces. Gains.
1 ounce. Should it be 2 ounce or 1 ounce? Maybe I should make.
Barb, can you
I'll do 2.
can you tell her that it's actually 3
Barb.
ounces? 3 ounces is a shot.
I think 2 ounces is good.
Okay, guys, let's stop fighting here. Now, your next question. You have your shots poured. Of all of Earth's water, of all of the water on Earth, how much of it is ocean or seas? How much of it is ocean or seas? And I will also give you the same 3 plus or minus 3% here, Dan. Of all of the Earth's
What do you think?
water.
I'm gonna say like
95.
yeah. I'm gonna say like 85 or 90%. 75, 85, not like a lot.
I need a final answer, team.
Did you say okay? So I think we're gonna go with 85. We're gonna meet in the middle.
All right. There we go.
I want to go to the audience here. So your final answer was 85%. All right, let's take a look at the comments here. I see David Renner says 70.
Oh, wait a minute. What about like Antarctica? I mean, is that, you know,
Hey,
what about like the ice?
Hey, ocean or seas, buddy? Ocean or seas?
Oh, damn.
Well, you know, guys, if you would have just listened to the #1 hit by Garth Brooks, the answer was 97%. So if you had listened to your partner, you wouldn't be taking a shot right now, guys. Oh, fantastic. Raylan Guerrero, take that shot. Kyle and Angela, well done, guys. 97% of the Earth's water is ocean or seas. And I'm in the 1% apparently. All right, I'm going to kick you guys
Ashley
back.
from New Orleans says 1.5 ounces, and she knows. So that's what we're gonna
You
go
know
with.
what? I don't like the way that's going. I'm kicking her off the stream here. Okay, next. Aqua Women. Aqua Women. I love that name. All right, good. The audience loves it too. All right, Aqua Women. Oh, I have to do my job here. I need an assistant. Oh my gosh. All right, let's hide that one. Your question, again, a very easy, straightforward question. You know, you guys heard that Garth Brooks right there got the right answer last, right? But he didn't actually, the team didn't choose it. So let me ask you this. Which animal can hear better? Chris Gaines or Flipper the dolphin? Which animal can hear better? Chris Gaines or Flipper the dolphin?
Flipper the dolphin.
I'm gonna go
Now,
with Flipper.
I also should give you a little hint that Chris Gaines submitted his hearing test this morning, and his hearing is well within normal limits. So I don't know if that skews your decision or not. But I want you to know he's between 5 and 10 decibels across the board. So I'll ask one more time.
Are you talking about frequencies or decibels?
Yes. So is it Chris Gaines or Flipper the dolphin?
No.
I think you're trying to trick us, but it's still the dolphin.
It's still the dolphin.
dolphin. All right, let's go to our audience. Let's see what
Joe.
the audience says. Money is on Chris Gaines, Ryan McCreary, Raylan Guerrero, Flipper, Doris Rappersardi from the Flipper.
Hey, Ray.
Chris Gaines actually even piped in and said, we also have, I need to take a shot. Yes, Chris Lawson, definitely.
Hi, Ray.
Flipper, APD and Dolphins, I'm sorry. The answer is actually, you're right, it is Flipper. Congratulations. No shots again. Oh, the audience loves it. Oh my gosh. The audience loves it. Ladies, congratulations. I'm going to kick you guys back off here. That's no fun. You guys, what's going on here? These guys are like.
Questions are hard.
All right. Here,
That's smart.
okay, let's do this. Let's go back to a little easy one. Okay, are you guys ready? You guys ready for an easy one?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
How much does 1 gallon of water weigh? How much does 1 gallon of water weigh? And I'd like the answer in pounds, please.
5 pounds.
5 pounds?
Yeah.
Beekeeper?
Yeah, I'm going with Gaines.
Are you sure you're going with Gaines?
Yeah, you're just trying to.
You remember what happened last time?
He was right.
Yeah. So you're sure? You still believe him? You don't think it weighs more than 5 pounds? I'm giving you one more option here.
I think you're trying to trick us, like you just did.
Hey, I'm not a manipulator.
Do we have like
I'm
a
just
plus?
kidding.
I think it might be like slightly more than 5 pounds.
How about this? I'll give you
or minus.
Okay, you want the standard deviation? I'll give you a little standard deviation of plus or minus 1.5 pounds.
Okay, then I think it
How
might
about
be
like
more
8 pounds?
I think it's more like 8 because when I have a 3-gallon thing, then it weighs about 24, 25 pounds. I think it's more like 8.
Yeah.
I think you
I'm
guys are
thinking
reading
like
the comments
it's like
here.
7 or 8.
I think you guys are reading the comments. Congratulations! The answer is 8.34 pounds.
Yay!
Congratulations. Take a break. Give your liver a chance to breathe.
Water.
Oh my gosh. Christina Michelle is asking, what in the world is happening? We don't even know right now. People are not even drinking, getting answers correct. I think I've done a terrible job of getting hard questions here. All right, kick you guys off here. Aqua Women, did you guys hear that they got the answer right? Unbelievable. So let me ask you ladies this, since you guys are Aqua Women, how much of the human body is water? How much of the human body is water?
Can we go
Maybe Laura knows.
I'm looking for a percentage. How much of the human body is water?
It's 80 or 90%. 80 or 90%.
I'll give you a plus or minus 5%, okay?
Go with Beckie again. I trust her. 80%.
Dr. Guerrero, Amit never takes the shot. He's the host. The host with toast avocado toast from the coast. What was your final answer, ladies?
80.
80%. The actual answer, and let's read the comments here. I got Guerrero at 70. I got Beth at 95%. I see Dave DeCreek, who's driving, so he can't take a shot, but he'll take it with his iced coffee. We got 70%, 75%, 60%, 78%. Ryan McCreary is going to be drinking shots all night tonight. The answer is 66%. Ladies, let's see if they get a shot. Take the shot. I heard somebody say, no, it's not. I tell you, Dr. Google told me it was. Beckie with the good hair. Beckie with the good hair. Let's do it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's for Laura.
Oh, hi, Laura. Security. We have lost her. Somebody's giving her the answer. Oh my God.
We all help we can get.
Yo, I'm sure. All right, so we're gonna go back to our good friends here at Insertion Games. Insertion Games. Gosh, this is a family show, folks. You guys, come on. All right, so I believe that this is the final question.
Okay.
Are you Beekeeper? Are you all right? You gonna make it? We have one more question. We still have 3 hearing aids check in a moment.
Okay.
All right.
I've sent snacks before.
Just remember that the question's only bit easier, but the alcohol makes it harder. All right, guys. Here's an easy one, and I guess the answer could vary, but I'm going to ask you this anyways. How much water does an individual use daily? And I'm looking for gallons. How much water does an individual use daily?
I'm going to say, well, I know there's a lot of water in Chris Gaines' elevator right now.
Yes.
I'm going to say like 20 gallon. You mean like showering, bathing, all that stuff, drinking?
How much does
100
water does an individual use daily?
I think like 20 or 30. What do you say,
No
Gaines?
way. No, I mean, like a shower is probably going to burn like 40.
So, David, to give you a little
And
heads
then you
up,
fail,
David,
like-
in the comments, David says 1.5 gallons.
That's not the
I don't know if that's going to skew your decision.
He lives in California, you know.
So,
All
David, this is David Renna, not
I would say like 100.
Master Flex.
Okay, so
100.
let's go with like 75.
75.
No.
I'll give you guys.
Oh, okay, we're going with 100. Gain says 100. We're going with 100.
You know what? I'm going to give you a little help. Plus or minus 5 gallons, okay?
So we must be off.
We're gonna go with 100. You tried to trick us last time when we got close.
Probably.
We're gonna go with 100.
It's probably like 60.
So Beth Connors, who's an expert in this area, said flushing your toilet takes 6 gallons. Thank you, Dr. Connors. Whitney Swander, also an expert in flushing, said 1 gallon per flush. Oh my gosh, the numbers are all over the. We went from 1.5 to 80 to 100 to.
And so
We're going to 100. We're at 100.
yeah,
100 gallons.
100.
100 gallons.
Yeah, sure.
Insertion gains. Are you sure? 100 gallons.
Yeah.
The audience is laughing. All right, guys. The answer, and just to make sure, final answer is 100 gallons. You guys, right on, spot on.
No shit.
100 gallons. Congratulations. Please don't do that again. That was very embarrassing. That was very embarrassing. Don't do that again. No fist pumping over.
Don't tell us what we can't get.
Hey, remember, I'm the host with the most avocado toast on the
Where's
coast.
Beckie? There she is.
He's right there. Look, he's down there. You guys, Dimitri, the California boy, says 100 gallons. No wonder there's a drought. I flushed twice just to make sure I add to the average here. Folks, we have finished the round of trivia. However, you have a bonus question.
Okay.
I have a bonus question, and I got all 4 of you on. And the first person, yes, please pour your shots. Hey, Beckie, are you still with us there, Beckie? Beckie, you still here? You still with us? There you are. Make sure you pour your shot because I'm pretty sure that this one's going to stump you. So this one's a rapid fire, but only one question, okay?
Okay.
So keep your shots ready. I'm going to ask the question, and when I ask the question, the first person to yell out their name, their team name, gets to answer the question. Now, if they get it wrong, they take a shot. The other team gets a chance to answer the question. But they also got to take a shot if they weren't fast enough. Okay? So whoever says it first. So here's the dilemma.
Okay.
If you yell out first and you get it wrong, you're taking a shot. The other team wasn't fast enough. They got to take a shot anyways. But to redeem themselves, if they get the answer right, the team number 1 also has to take a second shot.
Okay.
This could be 2 fast shots for someone.
Stretch.
All
Oh, we
right.
don't yell out.
All right. Okay. Let's go to the comment section. I forgot to put a banner for this question because it's rapid fire. All right, guys. So you guys have heard that the Redux can remove many microliters of moisture from a hearing aid. Okay. Many microliters from a hearing aid. How many microliters are in a liter?
Insertion gains.
Insertion gains is first. Before you answer, Aqua women.
Yes.
Take the shot. Aqua women, take the shot. Becky's AOL connection is just not keeping up. They're having a whole side conversation.
I can't stop laughing.
Insertion gains, quickly. What's the answer?
Oh, we're back.
What?
What?
Garth, what's your answer? How many microliters are in a liter?
It's 1 million.
1 million? April, are you sure you believe that?
You said microliters.
Do I get to answer on behalf? Do we have to take the first
You
answer?
better jump in and jump in on your
Thousand.
Gaines, keep looking here, buddy. I see your eyes, Gaines. Hey, Garth, eyes over here, buddy. Nevada Gaming Board's watching you.
No,
right
I've
now.
already. I'm checking.
So, Beekeeper, do you want to filibuster here and give us your answer?
1,000.
1,000.
No.
Right answer,
No.
1,000. Final
Maybe
answer.
answer a Canadian.
It is a million.
A million.
Milliliters is 1,000.
What's the question? How many milliliters in a liter?
It's
Micro.
microliters.
Micro.
No, I think the question is how many milliliters in a liter.
Should I answer?
All right, guys. Final
Right.
answer, Beekeeper and Garth. Final
It's a
answer.
million.
A million. I think
They have to
Beekeeper,
answer.
you need to take a shot right now, Beekeeper. Beekeeper. But Beekeeper, you need to take a shot because the answer is 1 million.
I thought you said how many milliliters are in a liter.
Microliters in a liter. Okay, you heard to take a shot. Beekeeper,
Laboratory.
we're waiting here.
I don't think it's fair without the banner on the bottom. I can't understand what you're saying.
I'm sure.
Can you read
Oh,
that?
guys. Can you read that? Oh,
I'm
look at
being
that.
too,
Oh,
I'm
my
being too
gosh.
loud.
Oh my gosh, you're being too loud. Can't you just tell your family to wait outside? Don't you know? that we
I
have a-
misheard, but this is my fault. Now I have to drink.
Yeah, you better drink another one.
Sorry.
Folks, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the leaderboard and see who's winning. Oh, there's no leaderboard. You guys are all winners. You guys are all winners in my book. Congratulations. But we're not done yet, are we?
How's our hearing aids doing?
What are our hearing aids doing? Yeah, poor April, right, Dr. Guerrero? Raylan said, poor April.
Thank
No,
you.
not
She knows.
poor
I
April.
tried to clarify the question.
She
Fine.
tried to
really
blame
like
her
the
hearing.
sound.
She
Fine.
tried to say she couldn't hear the question. She's an audiologist, for God's sake.
Hey,
You heard
you
it.
know that half a microliter can reduce the volume of a hearing aid by 30 decibels?
Hey, Jill the Drill, when you're hosting your own game show one day, listen,
There's a million microliters in a liter.
I didn't get this award from my old friend here by being a bad game show host, okay? All right?
Sorry.
When you're
Wait,
a
can we
host,
see that again?
you want to see that again? Here.
Closer to the camera, please.
Yeah, sure. I'm more than happy to do that. And it says best game show host. Best game show host. All right, you see that? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've even got the certificates on the wall to prove that, not only am I best game show host, I'm also board certified in game show hosting. Okay, I think I took that one a little far, and I'm not even drinking. So let me listen here. I don't hear the Redux going, so I think it's time to move back over. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you guys back off the stream here as we have a quick commercial break. In just 1 second. All right, I'm back on here. Let's go ahead and stop sharing our screen here, and let's bring our contestants back up. We're back in the game show studio here. Thank you, Doris Rapazardi. You are my new best friend. She said, great show. Somebody said CCC, so I booted them off the feed because we don't want any of that nonsense here tonight. Dr. Guerrero said, after 5 shots, my brain quit functioning, so I wouldn't have made it through all the trivia questions either.
Oh,
Whitney and Dr. Price, Whitney Swander, and Natalie Phillips, they're also commenting. Whitney said, they're all drunk. They're all drunk. My colleague said that, okay?
did you
Yeah,
check
guys. Did I change it? Okay. I think Beekeeper, maybe it's time to put the drink down. I did not, but I did change rooms. We're back to the studio here. So let's go on over to our machine here right now, and pardon the angle here. I don't have my assistant. My lovely assistant just left. So here we go. There's our Redux machine. Everyone see that? Okay. I'm gonna put this back up so I can use both hands. Okay, you've heard that one before, right? Use both hands. Okay.
Oh my God.
Hey! This is a family show here. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and open button here. All right, so
Smoking the towel here. I know.
I actually see 3 hearing aids. They're still here. They didn't
Maybe
disappear.
put it in the dryer, maybe. Where the hell?
I am going to go ahead and pull these guys out. Okay, so we still have our 3 hearing aids here. I'm going to go ahead and shut this right here. Oh, maybe I'll just leave it open. Okay, so
I know half them.
I'm going to put them down right here. Let me go ahead and turn this over.
Dad's watching too.
What's happening? All right, guys. So, can you, contestants, can you remind our awesome audience which team chose that the hearing aids are going to work? That was
We did.
Right?
all of them said
Us.
that these hearing aids are going to work. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do these one by one. If the hearing aid works, Team Insertion Gains takes a shot. If the hearing aid does not work, Team Opera Women takes a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to start with the Widex demo hearing aid. I'm going to get our battery here. This is the same battery we had in there earlier. Here we go. Battery goes in. Left ready. The Widex hearing aid we have a zombie hearing aid. It's alive. It's alive. Garth, Beekeeper. Let's do those shots. Beekeeper. Beekeeper.
Okay, I'm in.
Stop laughing. Dr. Swander, how dare you make such an accusation? How dare you make such an accusation? Works and functions correctly are not the same thing. Chris Lawson, let me just say, this guy is functioning very well. Now, we don't have the time because our commercial breaks are too long to actually put them through the test box to see if they are
2 already.
Let's go to our next one.
Jesus.
You ready here, Garth? Here's our Starkey Muse receiver, the canal. We're going to put the same battery again. I'm going to go
I have faith.
Oh, again, let me remind the audience. Aqua women say this hearing aid is going to work. Insertion gains. Yeah, oh no, wait. Insertion gains. Oh my gosh. Insertion gains. That name just gets me every time. Okay. Insertion gains.
I like their name.
Yeah, the hearing aid is not going to work. Are you ready? Here we go. Open the battery door.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and I'm on the right team.
We are 2 for 2. Insertion gains. We are 0 for 2. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have enough liquor to go through the rest of this?
Sounds like
we lost Garth. Garth.
He's out.
Okay, if he's out, then these 2 have to drink with me. That's not fair.
I have a part.
Oh, he's back. Oh my God. He had to go get his shit kicked on and he's back. All right, let's get him back. Oh, this is the family show, folks. Okay. Here we go. What happened? You've been drinking. That's what happened. All right, guys.
everything went black.
Oticon receiver in the ear hearing aid. For those of you with a very keen eye will know that this is a little bit of an older Oticon hearing aid because as much as I would have loved to take a more hearing aid, it's just a little bit expensive. So I'm going to use this hearing aid. All right, guys. Aquaman insertion gains. I'm a little nervous for insertion gains. There we go. Hearing aid batteries in there. Hearing aid's turning on. Let's see. Hold on.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, that's singing.
Okay, so I hear some feedback. Garth, can you play one of your songs later if we get a chance, if we have enough time? But please, before you do so, would you please do that shot for I am actually quite surprised, and I have to be honest, I really thought maybe one might come back to life.
The cheers are with you. Ready? Well, not yet.
Yeah,
we have one.
I'll do one.
We have
Okay.
2.
Cheers with you.
And we have 3.
All right,
We have
Dan, count us down here.
2.
Folks, take your shots, please. Unbelievable.
1, 2, 3.
as you guys are seeing them do that, if you guys want
Nice driveway.
amazing machine, you can email Matt, hey@redux.com, mention the code AudBoss, 10% discount. I think I only have a couple of things to say here before we wrap up. Thank you for joining us, contestants. I don't know what to say. Beckie, just make sure that someone's around you in the pool there. We had a great time tonight.
We lost all our cheerleaders.
Yeah, you're down where in Florida, by the way? You told us earlier. Yeah. All right, she's kissing people. All right, so I want to thank our contestants here. We have April Royan, the Beekeeper. April, thank you so much for being here. Dr. Chris Gaines from North Carolina. Thank you, Chris. Dr. Jill Davis from the snow state of Texas. And last but not least, Dr. Beckie Kaczmarski He's down in Florida. Again, guys, Matt Hay at Redux.com for a 10% discount. And I'm your host, BAuD Barker, that's BAuD Barker, reminding you to help control the wet hearing aid population. Have your hearing aids spayed or neutered. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Hearing aids spayed or neutered.